Alright, and thanks for clicking on this video. So I'm going to show you some items that got removed or replaced in Roblox stores. With the first one being the tablet. At first, if you made it to A1000, there would be a tablet showing you where everything is. That was later then replaced by the Moonlight Float, which is the upgrade that transformed smoothly in the Rift. We also have vitamins. Now, before I say anything, you probably think vitamins are still in the game, but their boosts were replaced, so I'm just going to count them. At first, it gave you a little speed boost and some health. Now it gives you a bigger speed boost, but no health. Next are thinking of it, I forget its name. Okay, I'm just gonna think of a room because I don't know the item's name. So the old rooms, like this library room with the lever, was ever replaced with the basement rooms. Why is there so many lockpick chests? At this point, I feel like the chests, the luggage or whatever, are now lockpicks instead of no lockpicks. The thing about gold is that it's pretty weird as things change. At first, people just want it and for the extra knobs bonus. But now people just want it for Jeff Shot. I understand, but even though Crucifix like 500, it sounds reasonable to me, but are you sure it's worth that much? Like, I feel like it's definitely worth more than 500 if it's one of the rarest items in the game. And gold isn't even that hard to find, so free Crucifix. Not that I'm mad about it. There we go. And then, oh yeah, I went to the library shelves. First, it used to be like just color, color, color. Then I think it was the Mines update that transformed all these bookshelves into this shelf of different colors, sizes, and a bunch of other stuff. And then some sub-rooms were replaced. Like there used to be this well, I don't know what's the name of it though. I don't even know how to describe it. It's usually like these there were some luggage sub-rooms, like some, I believe. I think that was a sub-room, I don't know. Luggage, or if there was luggage theater sub-room. I don't know how to describe it, but there was this one sub-room I remember. I don't even. Yes, that one. Oh, I thought this one was moved. So they did replace, yes, this with. Why am I hiding? Suck eyes. And there's Blitz that tends to replace Rush in the back rooms. 860 replaces Rush in the rooms. And A120 replaces Ambush in the rooms. Darkers feature C, opposite of light rooms, blah blah blah. What is happening to those? Okay, why do I keep getting these? And then the outdoors, some of those things were replaced. Well, actually, you tend to replace your items. Like you replace one of them keys for You know, the item, the lotus flowers. I don't think you have to though, because some people end up getting like 10 lotus flowers. Yes, I got a candle. Think of this. If you watch my tips and tricks video, you probably know why I'm holding on to this candle, even without a lighter. Oh my god. But did they replace normal loot crates with locked crates? I don't have any modifiers on. That's dupe. Oh, I can't even open it anyway. How dare you? Also, I know that thing where everyone tries to use the skeleton key on Bob. But let's be for real though, Bob doesn't have a lock. Like, what is wrong with him? But it's a skeleton. Like, do you really use a key to open a skeleton? So I thought I heard something behind me. That was weird. Oh, it's just the leather of my channel. I moved up a little, I didn't even notice. This is not Seek Chase, right? Yeah. We'll talk about some of the drawers later, but I would say, yes, Dread kind of made a replacement for these clocks. These clocks kind of replaced grandfather clocks, as those were the only clocks in the game. As then they added these clocks. I don't know if Dread can spawn in any room, but the clock is just to tell you when he's coming. Or if it's like he can only spawn in those rooms with a clock. I don't know. But I don't think we're gonna find out. Yes! Let's go, dude. A basement door is perfect for this trick I know. Also my tips and trick video. I gotta find it though. Oh yeah, it's definitely in here. It does. Yeah, this. Why does this always happen in these basement rooms? Yes, there it is. Welcome. Ew. Okay, unless I find other than the Room 62 basement, where I don't know if it has this movie. If it does, I never find it. I try to keep smoothies until the end game for this trick I know, but that's in a different video. Candle and smoothie. Some of you might know where I'm going with this. So keep track of your item slots, as you can only have 6. So just keep that. And I would say this. At this point, I think batteries replace bandages. Oh, I forgot to mention this. In Seek, I just wasted that. So, in 4.2/Demines, the Seek Chase was replaced with door 140, the door 142. Bro. You're serious, right? No, what frick you. I'm not giving her 2 of something. But I think the candle's useless, but it's not. Ooh, gold. Are you kidding me, man? Here's Seek, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, some of his rooms replaced it or were added to the normal rooms. Like, oh yes, this room coming up ahead. Like, this room could actually be a normal room. Not like the bookshelves in the middle, but like some wall in the middle. Yes, this room. This is the room I'm talking about. But the guiding light, of course, doesn't show up because it's just a normal room. But you may find it in rooms. And in the old vault room was replaced with this new 3-way system, right, middle, or left. And that old halt room became a normal room that isn't even seen that often. Now, the old halt room probably needed to be replaced, because the fact that you needed a minecart to break the planks, and you're playing with a bunch of other players that halt turns around at different times, means that you're probably going to kill each other or get killed because the minecart stopped. Push someone, halt, hits them, blah blah blah. So I'm so used to having a vacuum seed modifier that I keep backing up. I didn't even know he was coming. So when the lights flickered, he took that long. That is actually crazy. For someone who's named Rush, I keep making this reference, but for someone who's named Rush, he's not really that good at rushing. He's slow. If you're rushing, you should be fast. If you're coming back again, I'm gonna sue you. Oh wow, a lockpick. How convenient. Give me it. Please give me another lockpick. Oh my god. Now, I don't really know if there's that many tricks during Figure. I do know. Not really tricks, but, really. Lights are gonna flicker to nothing. Get nothing. Oh yeah, this figure room was replaced. There was this old figure room where this top spot didn't exist, which now was replaced with this room. And so were the bookshelves. The figure's animations were also replaced. So there's a lot of replacing in this game. Including the fact that, I think it was the mines or the content update, where Figure now here, if you open a door, he doesn't run at you, but he'll go up to the door and just walk on speed to check out, you know, what he heard. And me personally, I try my best to stick to a closet whenever Figure's close, just in case he like backs me or something. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. See, that's exactly why. And then I could do the mini game. So yeah, that's just a trick. But speaking of replacements, I'm pretty sure this was also some of these. Oh yeah, the books were also replaced. The collected books. They used to just lean out. Now they don't lean out, but instead they still make the shivering noise. But they do have a moon symbol, like that over there. You know, I don't know if drawers mess with Figure's like navigation system, as they probably pause it. Also, why do I have this alarm clock? I never use these. I mean, they can save your life. Like, say you accidentally stand up and the Figure was coming your way. And then, you know, the alarm clock went off. Stopped him from coming your way. I don't trust this. Come on. There it is. Ooh, a third one. Where? A fourth one? That's crazy. I've never had a seed with that before. I know you're not coming right at me. Go away. Be gone. But that was my bad. Why did I do that? I was never here, bro. See, there's no heartbeat. There's no pulse. What's the need to even check for the closet? I believe the last few books will be upstairs. Because they've all been, I've collected, like, a lot of books down here. Do I have 4? Yeah, I have 4, so there's only 2 or 3 more books left to find, so I guarantee they're guaranteed to be upstairs. I'm gonna do that. Another room that got replaced in Roblox doors, I would say, or something that got replaced, I would say, or new, or added. Flashlights now make, figure aggravated. And so do lighters. So I suggest not using them in Door 100 as much as it's a pain. But it's what happens. Figure is figure. Okay, I have the full code here. Also, the fact that, so he's gonna talk about these extra stairs that lead up to completely nothing. I think it might get changed. I hope it gets changed. These alarm clocks were also added to the game. So were skins, blah blah blah. Wait, I never even checked. And then I would say this room, it was like just a straight room, not much. Pretty narrow hallway, no sub rooms. Was then replaced with that the tiny room where you turn left and right, kind of zigzag, with a ton of sub rooms. I remember that room. I mean, I played ever since the I've been playing ever since the Hotel Plus. I mean, sure, I played before the Hotel Plus, but I was a scaredy cat back then. Like, the biggest scaredy cat I've ever been. So for whatever reason, I found this game scary and I never played it. And then, that was a bad idea because I would have loved this game a lot sooner. And I've never been with the figure Door 100 back then, so. So we have 8, 8, 6. Of course you're gonna have this meme. Oh no. Because he can check right there. Why, dude? Go away, so I know I'm safe. You know what? Bomb has been planted. What's the middle one? Oh, it's just the Pentagon, it's not. What? That wasn't it? Okay, give me a sec. I'm trying to figure out a code here. 8, 6. 8, 6, 7. Don't say that in a comment. 8, 6, 7, 9, 8. That's exactly what I put in. Right? This is 8. This was not. Sometimes I just hate how the door just doesn't open. I might get killed even though I did the whole puzzle. On this room, did get replaced with a crucifix chance. I don't know if it's about replaced or added. Oh yes, Jeff shop was replaced. There is now a Jeff entering front instead of the normal rooms where they might attack. Instead of it being at room 52, it could be like room 55 or something. Then these lights here, so it's kind of safe. There's no entities to attack. Oh, crucifix, let's go! Skeleton key, even better. Let me get these. Do I want a lighter? I mean, sadly, he don't got no flashlight, so. Alright, yeah, alchemy. Oh yes, they did add those knocked on the walls sounds. It's apparently it's El Capuino, but I don't believe you can make that loud of a sound. Also, why are flies surrounding Bob? I don't even know. Bob and Bob. Say hello. Hey, I'm not gonna leave you hanging. I'm out of gold, dude. Sorry. See you later, Jeff. I love that spot. It's basically a pre-run shot. Okay, good. Let's go. What? Screech. What? Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't even open the room. I believe, yeah. Also Seek Chase, my car chase begins at room 1.6 instead of where it is now. Is he actually coming? I normally would use this, but no, I'm joking. I'm not going. All you need is actually a skeleton key to go into the rooms, because a skeleton key can be used as a lockpick and more than 3 times, and then you can also use it for the skeleton key part. So I don't see why you need lockpicks. Do you have to have lockpicks? Another smoothie. Okay, so there is a guaranteed smoothie in here. That makes sense. Dang it. Should have just drank it earlier. But I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh! Well, for a second thought I was gonna waste it. Okay, where is this lever? Bruh. I don't got no bandages packed. This ain't the mines. Am I just going in a circle right now? Where's the way out? Yeah, there's the smoothie, so then I guess it's on the other side. I don't want to dread this ball. Okay, it's over. Bruh, it was right next to the door. I usually keep the candle as greenhouse source and light source. It doesn't tell you entities are coming unless you have a middle lit candle where it just lights automatically and goes again. It doesn't come down here, right? No, you're kidding me. Oh my god, he opened the next door. This place is dark again. And now I might have to deal with dread. Oh, never mind, don't. Are you serious? Oh my god. Can I pick up more than one smoothie? Hold up. Oh my gosh. I can. I think I know what this means. Okay, so I have one for healing source, and then the other for the late game. For the rift. So you might know what I'm doing. This isn't a key room, right? Great. I'm in a key room? No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Oh wow, Holtz. The fact that there's crates and everything might get you killed if you just walk that way. So turning around and probably is a better situation. Oh yeah, the old vault room was replaced with this dinner spot. The old hall room used to be like just this narrow hallway, but now it's gone. And he has this. Yay, it's the correct door. If that was dupe and I wasted my crucifix, I would be so mad. Alright, time to loot it. Whoa! Oh, that's El Capolino. What's up? Really, dude? I'm faster than Zeke. Faster than everyone here. Bruh. This room does provide a ton of gold, though. Just the herbs. Especially these golds. Yeah. Isn't it a bad thing if your heart beats faster than it should? Or no? Okay, so now if we get another basement room, I'd be happy. There's no closets. Oh, now there is. There should I like to hold out my crucifix just in case something happens. Oh, wow. I don't even know what that room's for or what it does. Block this. Oh, Rush actually come. He would come back anyway. Where is the key? Shouldn't the key, like... Oh wait, I never get the Timothy badge where you use the crucifix against Timothy. And the best part is that you don't even lose your crucifix, you just smack him with it. Or you could just smack him with anything though. I guess it has to be the crucifix. Maybe I should put on the itchy modifier next time and make it past figure. And then some replaced rooms that you can really run became this, where the second Zeke chase is now longer. And but it also replaces the crouch bookshelves, so that means that you're not gonna crouch at any time in this chase. Same hands, never replaced, always there. The hands do come back though. Or, a lot of Zeke chases have that as well. The first Zeke chase in the mines doesn't though. Wow. Really? Trying to loot. Getting close to the greenhouse. And then another replace room, I would say, would be... Oh, I thought this was... Oh yes, the greenhouse, the courtyard was also replaced. With this modern day courtyard that now has this statue that's changed. These monuments that I hope aren't actual monuments. Because from the outdoors. It now has shears, now has that looting spot, but I don't care about that. You can now go to the outdoors. I don't even know why that rocket sound happens. Could you crucify Stan? Bro, he has to go. Okay, thankfully he told me which room it was. I mean, sure, like, dupe rooms are completely, blacked out. Can't see anything. Sometimes it's still hard to identify. Really? He's got it. Show up. Guess he's not coming. He has to come. Bruh, really? You're not going to come. Another room that probably got replaced as a greenhouse, as it now has Duke. And so are the doors. The doors were then replaced too. A little, sort of. Let's take a double row, so. Why? I'm gonna ignore this room. Go to one. Dad? No. That's gonna be a dude right here. Because you can't see. See what he means. Can Rush still spawn in this particular room? I don't think so. I hope he doesn't. Okay, time to go into action. Now, I did learn that a figure actually can come down there and get me, so I'm not gonna hold on to it. But here's how to easily beat the game. Exactly what I'm doing. Boom. Boom. Now we're gonna put this back in. I mean, 2 smoothies is good enough. So that's what the smoothie turns into. From that to that. And now, look at that. You can now see figure, the key, everything. First, I'm gonna start off with the safe spots, because, you know, you want to be safe, not sorry. Oh, there even is a breaker up here. I didn't think there'd be a breakers. Here's over there, so chances are you probably won't hear me. But yeah, blue light also glows around you. So if you find like one of those rift skeleton doors, then you also and you have a smoothie, then that means you have light for the rest of the run. At least I think it lasts for the rest of the run. I hope so. I'm gonna hold up my crucifix because nothing but figures in here. I know where Figure is and where he's going, and where all the breakers are. I'm gonna avoid him completely. Because I have visual of him and where he's going. Sometimes he might check this room, so I'm gonna wait. If he checks, I'll be fine. I can always go around. Checked in there. Thankfully, he went the opposite direction. No breakers in there. Figure's coming this way. So I'm gonna go this way. Go into here, just in case. Never turned, so I'm good. I'm gonna make him before he does. These are the last 3. Alright. Also, another thing that got replaced is Figure's pathing in this game. If I should still bring up the replacements. Is how he now will check these rooms and instead of just walk by. That's it. So that's how that works. I'm gonna see if the moonlight still works down in the mines. Actually, I should do this all over again. Just in case the moonlit flow doesn't actually work, I got another one. I love this. I don't know if it still heals you, but it'll be useful later. I don't know if it only lasts for the room. I mean, I am going to, the mine, so I don't know if it's gonna save me. Whether it does or doesn't, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Video, we're gonna activate the power so you can leave, so that way you can take the elevator back to your home. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, there's this trick where you turn everything off and then 8, okay. Right, I only got to see 8. I do have a technician, or whatever that is, expert technician, but it's like, I don't do this trick, so that's why I don't think this is under a minute, but whatever. Most of the time, Figure falls out of the map. Why did I do that? I'm joking. I'll have a little chance. See, he's just there. So he's not going to do much. And we're heading to the mines. And that's the next video incoming. Thank you for watching. Also, I'm joking. This is a joke. This was also replaced. With now the continue run scene and the minecars as it falls, even though this back here is still attached. And then next up is removed, replaced, and added things to the mines. But that's in the next video, as we kind of fall down and we're about to crash. Alright, I'll see you there later.